Looks like I'm flying solo to Pizza Town. Let's get it. Well, as you can see, I'm by myself today. Partly because Dustin had some other stuff he needed to do. Other thing is I've seen some things lately that I will try that Dustin probably won't. A lot of you guys know Dustin's got some picky tastes when it comes to like things like mayonnaise, and if anything has like a mayonnaise style sauce or anything like that, he won't do it. And so what I have been seeing lately, these two things I'm going to try kind of have like a creamier style mayonnaise or sauce. So I talked to him about them. He said he was gross. So I decided that these are the ones that I would try. So before I do try those, though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and go buy some merch. And we'll. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway. So one of the new things, I was really worried that I wouldn't have time to try it because I'd seen it for a while, and I thought they're only going to have it for like a couple weeks because a lot of these places seem to get rid of things. But the first thing I'm going to try is similar to the second thing, so I decided to do them against each other, kind of. The only problem is, really, it's kind of not fair because we've had a sort of a previous battle between these exact same styles, and one was better than the other, and it'll probably be better than the other this way too. So I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. So the first one is the new Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla. So I don't really care for Cool Ranch chips that much. I know I get a lot of hate for that, but I just prefer normal Dorito, or the best one, which is the spicy nacho. But the Cool Ranch is, I don't know. I can eat a couple of them and then I'm done. I'm satisfied. I just can't do it. But somehow they apparently are supposed to have dusted it with Cool Ranch Dorito seasoning and maybe put some kind of sauce on it or with it. I haven't looked yet. We'll find out right now. Oh. I thought it was like a wet nap and it was my receipt. Okay, so it comes with a little sauce, as you can see here, which is kind of looks like kind of the sauce that you get with like a blooming onion or something. It smells like Cool Ranch Doritos. So, okay. So for those of you who don't know what a papadilla is, it's basically like they took a small pizza and folded it over itself and made it like into a little sandwich. So what this one is the chicken, which is like their main. That was their marketing one. You can have chicken, beef, or steak, or customize your own. So I'm sure there's more you could do with it. I just wanted to go with the straight one that they've been doing. So first I'm just going to try it, and then I'm going to try it dipped in the sauce. Sorry, that was weird. Okay, honestly, I don't want to taste anything. I gotta taste the chicken and the bread. There's onions in here, some tomatoes. Hopefully the sauce does something, because it's just bland. Okay, the sauce is ranch. Definitely. That's wangy. Definitely like not a normal ranch. It's like wangy and tangy. I mean, it's okay. It's edible. Like, I can eat this. But I just don't understand the gimmick. I don't know if it was just some kind of money thing to partner with Doritos. Maybe they thought they would bring people in. When Pizza Hut partnered with Cheez-It, and I know I'm going to get hate for this because a lot of people thought they were nasty. I thought it was the best thing in the world. I love their Cheez-It little, whatever they call them, little baby pizzas. But it tasted like a Cheez-It. That doesn't taste anything like a Core Ranch Dorito. It smells like one, but it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like bread with chicken and little onions and some tomatoes. And when you dip it, it tastes like a wangy ranch. But it just does not taste like the chips, which I'm okay with, because like I said, I don't really care for them that much. But it just doesn't taste like much. It's bland. There's not anything to it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know. So the other thing, you can kind of see it a little bit, but so like I said, we've done this before, sort of. Is Pizza Hut has a new Philly cheesesteak. Melt is what they call them. Melts. This thing weighs a ton. For this little tiny box, this thing weighs like it's heavy. There's not a whole lot in here. They give you some marinara sauce to go with it. I think they gave it to me. I don't know. To get the delivery charge for just the thing by itself, it would have cost me $15. But because I had a special discount, I had to order like 4 ranches, which I'm not able to use, and a marinara sauce, I think is what I did, to get it up to the discount price. So I got it for $13. I mean, it's like $8 by themselves. The papadilla, I had some Papa John's points. I think I got the receipt for it though, so I can tell you. Papadilla was it doesn't tell me. Oh, there it goes. $8.49. So they're about the same price. So, I mean, it's not a bad price for what it is. I mean, it's a small pizza. So, nothing bad there. Now this thing is loaded. Like you can see, gosh. It's heavy too. So it has like their Alfredo sauce, I think, or creamy Parmesan sauce or garlic Parmesan sauce, something like that. Of course, it's Philly cheesesteaks. It's got steak meat, some peppers, some onions. I'm not crazy about peppers, but sometimes they're okay if they're cooked well enough. This one's actually kind of cold because it had to sit there for a little bit, so I can't give them 100% blame. I had to wait on Papa John's, even though I ordered them almost the exact same time. I wouldn't say it tastes like a really good Philly because it needs more meat. A really good Philly has a lot of meat. And some people it means nasty cheese whiz. I don't play that game. But for a pizza place and what they've done here with the Parmesan on the crust, and that's good. It's tasty. Like I said, the peppers, they're cooked enough to the point where they don't taste overly raw, peppery. They're good. You know, all over myself though. I will say that's much messier. Need to like have a napkin pre-game. Need to have a napkin to set somewhere so I can clean myself off. Maybe a shower, hose, just to kind of, you know. But okay, so here's the deal. I know this is not going to be a long video. I'm sorry. That's all I had to try. And usually there's like two people, we can kind of go back and forth. But my opinion, the Pizza Hut's still better. Just their whole thing's better. I mean, the melts are way better than Papadias. And if you're crazy if you think that's not true. Try both of them and see if you think the Papadilla is better. I mean, it's got taste bud issues or something. But I feel like one's overly gimmicky and one is done with a little bit more care. There's a pretty good amount of filling in both of them, but I feel like there's more cheese in the melts. If you're a cheese person, then you'll love the melts. If you're not a cheese person, you probably won't care for it that much. So there's reasons that you wouldn't like it. Neither of them had any sauce really on the inside much. They weren't very saucy, either one. I could taste, you know, some of the sauce on the melts. And I guess maybe there's not sauce on the Doritos Papadilla, but they give you a little, it's not even halfway full, but they give you a little tiny thing of ranch. Their tangy Doritos Cool Ranch or whatever. If it was me, I would buy those melts every time. That's not the flavor I would get. I like the meat one. And I think you can customize them anyway. You can get pretty much whatever you want. But if somebody brought me, you know, was offering, well, I can buy you one of these, I'm going to go with the melts every time. Even if it is the Philly cheesesteak one. Because it's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. Even for, I'm not a Philly, I don't ever even buy Philly cheesesteak pizza. But that's pretty tasty. Liked it. So, I'm not hating on Papa John's. But Papa John's has been coming up with new stuff a lot lately, and most of their stuff is kind of, it's just not much to it. The chicken Parmesan, the rolls, buy those. The little, look like, kind of like garlic knots. Buy those. They did hurt me. That's a completely different story. I got a broken uvula because of them at one time. But that is, if you want to know, then you got to comment and tell me to post an explanation video. But I was, for almost 2 weeks, thought I was going to like die because of it. But they're delicious. Anyway, go try the Pizza Hut melts. Skip the Doritos Cool Ranch thing. It just ain't worth it. Papadillas aren't worth it at all. They're just not. Just go ahead and buy a pizza. They just all that's just laziness. I mean, unless you want it, I guess, in sandwich form to make it easier to eat, like as you're on the go, maybe. That's the only reason I can see it, Papadilla even being worth it. So, if that's what you want to do, it's up to you. I wouldn't do it. But that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Buy some merch, and we'll catch you next time. Let's get it.